Hello everybody, this is Gregory of 5 Minute Catholic Apologetics for 5 minutes of your time and get you to the divine. Today we're going to talk about end-of-life baptisms, which are valid, which are not valid, and so forth. Now before we begin, let's start with a prayer. Nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancto, Amen. Nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancto, secutor in principio et nunc et semper et saecula saeculorum. Amen. Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancto. All right, so baptism. We know baptism is important. We have some episodes on why the Catholic Church has always believed in infant baptism. Now, end-of-life baptism, in short, a lot of it has to do with consent. And this is important. So let's say you have somebody who was never baptized, or let's say you have somebody who was baptized in one of the cults, like the Mormons or Jehovah's, who don't believe in the Trinitarian God. They're essentially not baptized. If anytime in their life, but let's just say end of life, they're about to die, and if they express an interest in baptism, and as Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior, and if they are baptized, then all of their sins and their temporal punishment for their sins will be wiped away, and they'll go to heaven. Now, ideally, this is done by someone of the ministerial priesthood, priest, for example. But in emergency cases, we can administer a baptism so long as you use the proper words in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, just like Jesus says at the end of Matthew to do it. We can do an emergency. So if you're in a car accident with an atheist, or you're driving down the street and you see somebody about to die, and I don't know how the conversation would come up, but I mean, you could ask, are you baptized? And they say no. And you know what they say, there's no atheists in foxholes. You can always ask them, it's like, would you like to be baptized? And if they express an interest in yes, and it looks like they're not going to be able to make it to a priest, or not, and even in this case, it could just be a minister, or it could be you, it could be anybody. You can get water and do it. Now, what happens if it's like your old, bitter, atheistic father, and he's in the hospital, and he's in a coma, and you're like, oh my God, he might not go to heaven because he's not baptized, he doesn't believe in Jesus Christ, and so forth. Can you call a priest or a minister, or can you even do it when they're in a coma, and is it efficacious? The issue is, like, we have to give consent to being baptized. We have to give consent. A person in a coma is not a consent. Now, if they're somewhat under, and you ask, you would be baptized, and maybe you could decide for that. But if they're in a coma, really, like a lot of things, it goes really to the mercy of God. Would it hurt to baptize somebody in a coma, whether by a priest? And ideally, you want it to be by a priest, because they can do last rites as well. Or by you in emergency. Does it hurt to do it? No, it doesn't hurt to do it. But understand that consent is crucial. There is baptism of desire, for example. Let's say you're on the way to getting baptized, you get hit by a car. If you have an intent to get baptized, then you don't necessarily need the water. Now, I mean, this can be deliberated and argued, not just in overall Christian circles, but even in Catholic circles. But a lot of it is intention. So if you or somebody else has the intention of being baptized, and for whatever reason can't, so let's say this person's in the ICU and they have the intention, and then they maybe don't articulate it even, but they do have an intention in their heart to be baptized, and then they go in a coma, to the mercy of God, maybe they are baptized. I don't know. Like, we have the episodes here, who is in heaven, who is in hell? We don't know. The only people we know who are in heaven are those canonized by the church, and we don't know who's in hell. We really don't know. So, in closing, how about we just have people not wait till the end of their life to decide to be baptized? I think that's probably the best thing. Guys, post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Hit the notification, subscribe, and share button. Until next time, take care, God bless, and pray.